What if everything you've been told about sound, 528 hertz, and high vibrations, is missing the most mind-blowing truth? From shattering cells to hacking your brainwaves, we are uncovering the hidden science of frequencies and the ultimate frequency that actually heals you. Welcome back to our channel. Today, we are taking a deep dive into the fascinating intersection between sound, frequency, and human biology. To understand how sound impacts us, we first have to ground ourselves in basic physics. Energy is the invisible force that sustains life, and when energy moves, it creates vibration. Frequency simply measures how many times that vibration repeats every single second, measured in hertz. Every object, cell, and human body has its own unique resonant frequency. And when an external sound hits that exact same rate, a powerful physical phenomenon known as resonance occurs. This isn't just poetry. It is the exact same mechanical mechanism that causes a soprano singer's voice to shatter a crystal glass when matching its acoustic frequency. We are water. How sound moves through the body. To understand why sound has such a profound impact on human beings, we have to look at what we are actually made of. The human body is composed of roughly 60% to 70% water, with organs like our brain, heart, and eyes consisting of over 80 to 90% water content. Because sound travels 4 times faster through liquid than through air, every sound wave, cymatic vibration, and acoustic pulse penetrates our physical body at a cellular level. When acoustic waves hit us, our body acts as a massive conductor, allowing sound to physically massage internal tissues, muscles, and cellular structures. Sound enters not only through our ears, but through our skin and bones via bone conduction, sending vibrational feedback directly into our entire skeletal structure and nervous system. The science behind sound therapy. While mainstream science is still actively researching the exact cellular mechanics of sound, clinical research is revealing undeniable empirical benefits. In groundbreaking medical trials involving postoperative breast cancer patients, sound therapy sessions using ancient instruments like the gong demonstrated remarkable integrative healing benefits. Patients who underwent structured sound sessions alongside their medical treatments experienced reduced post-surgical depression, faster tissue recovery, improved surgical scar healing, and a noticeable boost in overall physical vitality. Rather than attempting to replace conventional medicine, sound therapy serves as a powerful complementary tool, helping regulate the body's internal environment so natural physiological healing can take place. Overcoming fear and rebalancing the nervous system. When we experience stress, trauma, or chronic fear, our brain's prefrontal cortex temporarily turns off, leaving our primitive amygdala and survival mechanisms in total control. Fear locks our nervous system into a high alert state, effectively freezing our physical energy and trapping emotional tension in the body. Sound tools, particularly heavy, resonant instruments like the gong, work by instantly bypassing our analytical, egoic mind and deactivating the prefrontal cortex. Within seconds, sound wave immersion shifts the brain out of hypervigilant beta waves and drops it directly into meditative alpha and theta states. By doing so, sound allows us to process micro-traumas, release stored stress, and reset our autonomic nervous system without needing to consciously relive painful experiences. Conclusion and the power of self-observation. Ultimately, the true magic of sound therapy lies in its ability to return us to a state of internal balance without requiring complex effort or rigid mental discipline. Unlike traditional forms of meditation that require years of mental training to quiet a racing mind, sound meditation simply requires you to lie down, surrender control, and observe what changes within your body before and after the session. By paying close attention to how frequencies alter your physical tension, emotional state, and mental clarity, you begin to realize that sound is far more than mere entertainment. It is a vital nutrient for the brain and a direct bridge toward holistic well-being. Debunking tuning myths. 440 Hz versus 432 Hz. In today's episode, we are demystifying the massive global debate surrounding musical tuning standards, specifically the controversy between 440 Hz and 432 Hz. Many internet theories claim that the global standard of tuning the musical note A to 440 Hz was intentionally designed to cause human anxiety and disconnect us from nature. However, historical and technical reality tells a much simpler story. In the mid-20th century, musical manufacturing transitioned from delicate animal gut strings to durable metal strings, requiring a slightly brighter standard pitch, 440 Hz, for large orchestra performances. While 432 Hz tuning often encourages a softer, more introspective feeling within our bodies, 440 Hz is simply a standard of musical expression that shapes nearly every beloved song, childhood memory, and soundtrack in modern history. The Earth's electromagnetic pulse, the Schumann Resonance. You may have heard people talk about the heartbeat of the Earth, scientifically known as the Schumann Resonance. Generated by roughly 2,000 active global lightning storms discharging over 50 electrical strikes every second, a constant electromagnetic wave bounces between the Earth's surface and the ionosphere. This natural frequency averages around 7.83 Hz, which falls below the human audible hearing spectrum, but aligns perfectly with our brain's alpha wave state. When we step away from urban acoustic noise pollution and immerse ourselves in nature, walking barefoot on the earth or standing by the ocean, our brain naturally entrains with this 7.83 Hz field. This natural entrainment grounds our nervous system, restores inner calm, and brings us back into harmony with our planet. Understanding solfeggio frequencies, such as 396 Hz for releasing fear, 417 Hz for facilitating change, and the famous 528 Hz for love and transformation, have taken the wellness world by storm. From a strict laboratory standpoint, modern science does not currently possess hard clinical evidence proving that a single tone can physically repair DNA. However, through the lens of esoteric history and spiritual practice, these tones hold immense value when combined with focused human intention and autosuggestion. When you listen to music built around a solfeggio frequency while holding a clear mental intention to let go of guilt or invite abundance, the tone acts as an anchor for your subconscious mind, helping rewire your emotional state and focus your mental energy. Brainwaves and binaural beats, hacking your mental state. To understand how specific frequencies alter our mood, we must explore the power of binaural beats and acoustic entrainment. When two slightly different acoustic tones are played separately into each ear, for instance, 100 Hz in the left ear and 105 Hz in the right ear, the brain automatically bridges the gap by creating a third phantom frequency of 5 Hz. This difference forces your brainwaves to synchronize with that lower frequency, effectively guiding your mind away from anxious high-frequency beta states into deeply relaxed theta or delta states. Whether you are seeking intense focus during study sessions, heightened creative output, or rapid entry into deep sleep, binaural audio acts as a gentle, reliable steering wheel for your mental states. Conclusion.
Integrating sound into daily routine and binaural beats into your life doesn't require hours of ritual. It simply requires intentional application based on your personal goals. If you need elevated focus or productivity, listening to subtle binaural tracks or structured instrumental music in the background during work can keep your mind locked in a state of flow. Conversely, if your goal is emotional release or spiritual connection, setting aside 15 to 20 minutes of uninterrupted time with headphones on, lying down in a comfortable space, and journaling your post-session insights can produce profound transformations in your daily quality of life.
The triad of perception: rational, spiritual, esoteric. In this final episode, we explore how human perception shapes our reality and how sound acts as a bridge between different dimensions of experience. To truly navigate the world of sound, energy, and frequency, we can look through three distinct lenses: the rational mind, the spiritual mind, and the esoteric mind. The rational mind seeks objective scientific data, logical proofs, and physical evidence. The spiritual mind seeks transcendence, meaning, and a connection to a higher power. And the esoteric mind allows us to interact with subtle energetic fields, symbolic tools, and intuitive feelings. Problems arise when we close off any one of these viewpoints out of fear or skepticism, missing out on the full, vibrant spectrum of human experience. The healing space: self-healing versus external cure. It is essential to make a fundamental distinction between medical curing and energetic healing. Modern clinical medicine excels at curing physical ailments by targeting symptoms through surgery and pharmacology, an invaluable achievement of human intelligence. Sound therapy, on the other hand, does not claim to diagnose or cure diseases. Instead, it focuses on holistic healing by restoring internal balance across what we think, feel, say, and do. Real healing happens when sound creates a safe, stress-free space that activates your body's inherent capacity for self-regulation. No external tool, instrument, or therapist heals you on their own. They simply clear the internal debris so that your innate self-healing intelligence can take over. The power of silence and inner exploration. While sound is a magnificent tool for shifting energy, it is ultimately the doorway to something even deeper: profound, absolute silence. In our hyper-connected, noise-polluted modern world, we often fill every quiet moment with digital stimulation out of fear of facing ourselves. Yet, when you enter deep environments of true silence, such as a remote desert or a quiet retreat, you begin to notice that outer silence reveals a vibrant inner landscape. In total stillness, you hear the deep rhythm of your heart beating and the quiet, high-pitched hum of your own nervous system. Silence brings you face to face with your true essence, teaching you that peace isn't something you find outside, but a state you return to within. Acoustic instruments versus artificial intelligence. As artificial intelligence advances into music composition and frequency generation, a crucial question arises: can digital, AI-created audio replicate the power of live acoustic instruments? While AI-generated tracks can produce convenient digital audio files using synthesized MIDI tones, digitally compressed formats, like low bitrate MP3s, strip away the rich, infinite natural harmonics present in acoustic instruments. Ancient instruments like organic metal gongs or quartz crystal bowls emit raw, uncompressed, and complex harmonic overtones that physically resonate through human cells. Live sound created by human intention carries a unique vibrational signature
that synthesized digital tracks simply cannot. Conclusion: reclaiming your power and master frequency. To wrap up this series, remember that the most powerful frequency in existence is not a specific number on a dial. It is you. You are the master architect of your energy, and how you tune your thoughts, process your emotions, and practice daily gratitude directly determines the quality of your reality. Sound tools, frequencies, and silence are gentle reminders guiding you back home to your authentic self. By releasing the paralyzing fear of failure, stepping away from constant digital noise, and honoring your own internal harmony, you reclaim the power to heal, create, and live your life at its highest possible vibration. The science, power, and mystery of sound frequencies. The physical and biological reality of sound. Everything in the universe is fundamentally energy in constant motion. When energy moves, it creates vibration, and frequency measures how many times that vibration repeats per second in hertz. Every physical object, cell, and human organ has its own unique resonant frequency. When an external sound wave matches an object's exact natural frequency, a mechanical phenomenon called resonance occurs, amplifying the wave. The exact same principle that allows a soprano's voice to shatter a crystal glass. Because the human body is roughly 60 to 70% water, with key organs like the brain, heart, and eyes containing over 80 to 90%, we act as massive acoustic conductors. Sound travels 4 times faster through liquid than air, allowing sound waves to physically penetrate human tissue at a cellular level through skin and bone conduction, massaging muscles, internal organs, and skeletal structures. In clinical settings, sound therapy using organic instruments like gongs has demonstrated significant complementary benefits for post-operative cancer patients, including reduced post-surgical depression, accelerated tissue recovery, improved scar healing, and enhanced physical vitality. Furthermore, acoustic waves temporarily deactivate the brain's analytical prefrontal cortex, shifting our nervous system out of hypervigilant survival mode, beta waves, and dropping it directly into deeply restorative meditative states, alpha and theta waves, to release stored trauma and stress. Tuning standards, Earth's electromagnetic pulse, and sacred tones. Understanding sound in daily life requires separating popular internet myths from physical realities. A widespread conspiracy theory claims that standardizing global music tuning to 440 Hz in the mid-20th century was designed to induce anxiety, whereas 432 Hz is touted as a natural healing pitch. In reality, the shift to 440 Hz was purely practical. Instrument manufacturing transitioned from delicate animal gut strings to durable metal strings, requiring a slightly brighter pitch for large orchestra performances. True acoustic stress comes from urban noise pollution, not standard musical tuning. Similarly, the Schumann Resonance, averaging 7.83 Hz, often called the Earth's heartbeat, is an electromagnetic field generated by roughly 2,000 active lightning storms, discharging over 50 electrical strikes per second between the Earth's surface and the ionosphere. While imperceptible to human ears, stepping into nature allows our brainwaves to entrain with this 7.83 Hz field, promoting a calm alpha brainwave state. Furthermore, while solfeggio frequencies, such as 396 Hz for releasing fear or 528 Hz for transformation, lack clinical proof of direct physical DNA repair, they function as powerful psychological anchors. When paired with clear intention, autosuggestion, and binaural beats, where 2 slightly different frequencies played into each ear force the brain to create a third phantom frequency, These acoustic tools effectively guide the mind into states of intense focus, deep meditation, or rapid sleep.
Perception, the healing mind, and the power of silence. Navigating the world of sound requires balancing three distinct lenses of human perception: the rational mind, grounded in objective, scientific data and physical evidence; the spiritual mind, seeking transcendence, deeper meaning, and connection to a higher power; and the esoteric mind, interacting with subtle energetic fields, symbolic tools, and intuitive feelings. A vital distinction exists between curing and healing. Modern clinical medicine excels at curing physical ailments by targeting symptoms through surgery or pharmaceuticals. Sound therapy, as a complementary practice, focuses on energetic healing, restoring internal alignment across what we think, feel, say, and do. Sound creates a safe, stress-free environment where the body's innate self-regulating intelligence can take over. No external instrument or therapist heals you on its own. Ultimately, sound acts as a doorway, leading toward absolute, profound silence. In a noise-polluted world, true silence brings us face to face with our inner landscape, where we can hear the deep rhythm of our own heart and the quiet hum of our nervous system. While modern artificial intelligence can synthesize digital frequencies, compressed audio files strip away the raw, uncompressed, complex overtones found in real acoustic instruments played with human intention. Beyond any digital track or specific hertz number, you are the master frequency. By releasing fear, stepping away from constant noise, and practicing daily gratitude, you activate your own innate power to heal, transform, and thrive. In conclusion, sound frequencies are not magic. They are a powerful intersection of physics, biology, and human consciousness. By using acoustic vibrations to calm your nervous system and embracing moments of inner silence, you can align your mind and body to activate your ultimate healing power, yourself.